this video about ancient Egyptian culture. Welcome to my video. I hope you are healthy. God bless you. I pray for your good health. Let's start our video. Ancient Egypt civilization that flourished among the bank of Nile River from around 31,000 BC to 30 BC has captivated the world with monumental achievements in architect, art and science. Governance known for its pyramid, mummies and pharaohs, the culture of ancient Egypt was deeply intertwined with its religion, social structure and relationships with environment. This documentary explored the multi-faced aspects the ancient civilization culture, reliving how this civilization became one of the most iconic, influential in history. The Nile River of Egypt. Nile River was cornerstone of ancient Egyptian life. Its annual inundation provides fertile soil, enabling the development of agriculture which support the population and economy. The river was also critical transportation route linking Upper and Lower Egypt, facilitating trade. The Nile predictability allowed the Egyptian to develop a sophisticated agriculture calendar, leading to innovation, irrigation and crops management. This chapter examines the significance of the Nile in shaping Egyptian civilization, from its role in agriculture to its influence on settlement patterns and transportation. Pharaoh and goernance. Central to ancient Egypt society was figure of Pharaoh, regarded as a divine ruler with absolute power. The Pharaohs was both a political leader and religious figure, believed to be a living god on earth who acted as a intermediary between the god and the people. Concept of the myth representing truth, balance and order and fundamental to the Pharaohs' rule. This chapter delves into the nature of pharaonic rule, exploring the responsibility, divine status and symbol associated with these rulers. It also covered the significant pharaohs such as Narmer, Hatshepsut and Akhenaten and Ramses, highlighting their contribution and legacies. Religion and mythology. Religion permeated the every aspect of ancient Egyptian life. The Egyptians are polytheistic or seen as a pantheon of god and goddess who control nature and human affairs. Major deities includes Ra, the sun god, Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and the Alice, the mother goddess. Mythology played the crucial role of the explaining natural phenomenon human experience there, and the afterlife chapter explores the complex belief system of ancient Egypt, including the gods, religious priests, practice, and temples, and the importance of the afterlife as well as their ritual associated with the dead and burial. Architecture and art. Ancient Egyptian architecture and art renowned for their grandeur and symbolic significant monumental structure such as the pyramid of the Giza, the Sphinx, and the temples of Karnak and Luxor are testaments to the Egyptian engineering prowess and religious devotion. Egyptian art, characterized by its adherence to condition and symbolic, serves both functional and religious purposes. This chapter examines the principles of Egyptian architecture and art, exploring the techniques, materials, and themes they are defined them. It also discusses the role of art in expressing the religious belief, political power, and social heritage. Social structure and daily life. Egyptian society was hierarchical with the pharaohs at the top, followed by nobles, priests, scribes, the artisans, and present the social status determined one's occupation, lifestyle, and privilege. This privilege despite the rigid hierarchy. There was some social mobility, particularly for scribe and skilled artisans. The chapter explorer of the daily life of ancient Egyptian, including their social structure, rule, housing, clothing, and diet. It also sheds light on their lives of the women and children, highlighting their roles and contribution to the society. Writing and education. The innovation of writing was one of the ancient Egypt's most significant contribution of civilization. Hieroglyphics, the complex system of pictorial writing, was used for religious texts, official inscription, and monumental purpose. Their scribes, such as a hieratic and demotic, they are used for everyday administrative and life literary purpose. Scribes who are essential for maintaining records are highly respected. This chapter was explore the development of ancient Egyptian writing, the education system, and the role of the scribe. It also discussed significant life literary work and documents, including the Book of Date and administrative records. Science, medicine, and technology. Ancient Egypt made substantial contribution of various fields. knowledge their achievements in astronomy, mathematics, and medicine are advanced for their development, advanced for their time and laid of the foundation of future developments. The Egyptians developed a calendar based on astronomical observation, created a numerical system, and made studies in medical practice, including surgery and pharmacology. This chapter examines the scientific and technical achievements of ancient Egypt, highlighting their innovations and their impact on later civilization. Economy and trade. The economy of ancient Egypt was primarily agrarian, but trade played a vital role in his prosperity. The Egyptian trade goods such as grain, gold, papyrus, and linen with neighboring regions, and beyond the trade routes extend as far as the Levant, Nubia, and Punt, bringing in valuable resources and cultural influence. Their chapter explores the economic activities of ancient Egypt, including agriculture, craftsmanship, and trade. It also discusses the role of trade in fostering culture, exchange, and economic stability. Military and warfare. Ancient Egypt's military was essential for protecting the nation and expanding their territories. The military evolved from the relatively small force to a well-recognized and professional army. Key military campaigns such as those led by Thutmose and Rams there are instrumental in securing Egyptian borders and stabilizing its dominance in religion. This chapter examines the structure and evolution of Egyptian militaries, including its tactics, weaponry, and significant battles. It also explored the role of the military in maintaining internal orders and supporting the Pharaohs' authority. Legacy and influence. The legacy of ancient Egypt has endured for millennia in various aspects of culture, art, and religions and governance. Worldwide, the fascination with Egypt's monumental architecture, mummification, and mythology continue to inspire and intrigue and modern society. This chapter discusses the enduring legacy and intrigue modern society. The chapter was discuss the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptology and popular culture. It also reflects on the rediscovery of ancient Egypt in the 19th century and the ongoing efforts of preserves and understanding this heritage. Thank you for our watching. You're watching.